"Come on, kids! Hurry up and get in the car," shouted Sarah as she frantically waved her arms towards the old station wagon. Her husband, John, was already revving the engine, anxious to get on the road. The family of four had always been fascinated by the Wild West, and when they stumbled upon an ad for a time-traveling tour company, they couldn't resist the opportunity to visit the era firsthand. As soon as the kids, Emily and Tyler, were buckled in, John put the car in gear and they set off on their journey. The trip was long and bumpy, but the excitement of what lay ahead kept them going. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, they arrived at their destination, a small, dusty town in the heart of the Wild West. As they stepped out of the car, Sarah couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the rugged, untamed land that stretched out before her. The air was dry and hot, and the sun beat down mercilessly on their skin. But they were determined to make the most of their adventure, and they set off down the main street of the town, taking in the sights and sounds of the place. They marveled at the wooden storefronts and the horses tied up outside the saloons. They even stopped to watch a group of cowboys practicing their roping skills in the town square. As the day turned to evening, the family found themselves sitting around a campfire, roasting marshmallows and swapping stories with the friendly locals. But their peaceful evening was interrupted by the sound of gunfire in the distance. "What was that?" asked Emily, her eyes wide with fear. "It sounds like trouble," said John, standing up and looking towards the source of the noise. "We should probably take cover." The family huddled together behind a nearby outcropping of rocks, their hearts racing as they listened to the sounds of a fierce gunfight raging in the streets. After what seemed like an eternity, the shooting stopped, and they heard the sound of horses riding off into the night. Cautiously, they emerged from their hiding place, relieved to find that the danger had passed. But their adventure was far from over, and over the next few days, they found themselves caught up in all manner of Wild West escapades. They rode horses across the dusty plains, helped out at the local ranch, and even foiled a bank robbery. As their time in the past came to a close, the family couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness at leaving this incredible place behind. But as they traveled back to their own time, they knew that they would always carry the memories of their Wild West adventure with them, and they couldn't wait to come back and visit again someday.